Yo, it's your boy Logos. And you might have heard about Cardi B going off on Offset on Instagram Live this past weekend. And I understand I'm a few days late, but there's still a few things I want to talk about related to it because it's worthwhile and relevant to everybody else, regardless of your amount of money or where you're at in life. Just because these people are celebrities doesn't mean you should actually give a damn, like deeply, about what happens to them. They don't know you, you don't know them. Your only interaction is through art, and the art may be music, poetry, whatever it is for you. Regardless, these parasocial relationships that I see on social media is pretty rare. I want to talk about this because so many things I've noticed average everyday people do, Cardi B is doing within this. Whether it's going to social media, putting out your personal business, your dirty laundry, or putting out other people's dirty laundry because you're hurt or upset. I'm of the opinion that certain things should be kept confidential, private. If you want to fit certain things, those conversations should be had with the other person. If it can't be fixed, privately divorce or separate. There's a few other things I want to talk about, but I'll pause and jump in throughout the video. And yes, I'm going to pause throughout the video because that's how I do things. So let's get into it.
Shit. Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be
We
like,
got
watch.
to beat up.
Watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, yo, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time. When I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because
I get what she's saying, but I don't think it should really matter. Like if you're at your most confident or not, I would expect since you're married, you have, boundaries. Plus, how is he supposed to know? Plus, if he's cheating or doing whatever, how is he even supposed to care about when you're most vulnerable or you're at your strongest? Like, what is he supposed to say? This ain't a good time to make her upset. Let me wait till she's in a good mood, that way I can mess it up. Or, well, she's already in a really bad mood, so let me make it worse. That way I don't, tease her or flip her out or anything like that when she's already in a happy mood. Either way, it's a lose lose. But when you pick certain people, I don't want to say you get what you get, but you kind of, yeah, yes, you literally get what you get. A person who has a track history or known track history, like not to mention his music, lifestyle, all these other things, doesn't sound to me like a family man or a man who is ready for a family and to be faithful to one woman. And that's perfectly fine. I think you should just not get married until you're ready. I don't think that's a crazy, ask. I don't know Cardi B. I really don't listen to her music because I don't want to get cancer in the ears. But seriously, I don't think she deserves to be hurt like this. Even if you ask me, like many different women who is famous or not, rich or not, pick certain people because of idiotic reasons. Maybe it'll be money, maybe it'll be butterflies, maybe it'll be excitement. They keep it from being bored, but it's not, good matchups long term. Sometimes it can be built on sex or just physical attractiveness. And you're so used to having that type of physical connection that unfortunately leads to emotional connection. We're not built for that. And people get hurt. Happens to everybody, men or women.
he knows I'm not an easy girl. He
Mhm.
knows
All right.
yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass.
Why did you? But this what I don't understand. Why did you have a kid by him? Why you do all these things where you're permanently attached? You can't get rid of him. You have a daughter. I think they only have one kid. I really don't know. I really don't keep up. Cause why would I give a shit? But I think they have at least one kid together. So you can't unwind time or you can't just wipe him out for life completely. You shouldn't want to do that. She needs her father. Hopefully he can be a better person as she get older, which will probably be the case. Men and all that, urges to, mess around and do all this other stuff, it dissipates after a while. But he does have a lot of money, a lot of fame, a lot of notoriety. He was already part with another woman while she was doing all this shit. So like it's not like he has limited options. So I don't know. That whole part about him getting over it fast, it may never happen. Either way, he should still be a father in his child life. So I don't understand why you let just idiotic wishes or dreams or fantasies, hopes you can change him, ignoring all these signs or ongoing signs that's going on while you were together, and then you still dive into it and you're shocked by the results. I'm not saying you deserve it, but this is like a it's not like a fate or destiny, but like it's almost like predetermined. We already know what's gonna happen because it's happened before to others and to you. Why you do this to yourself? You can get mad all you want. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm just saying, why do you ignore certain things that are clearly red flags, beyond red flags, for the sake of what? Like what? I don't get it.
Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I
No.
tell you something, you don't take shit serious.
Like you have to go to the internet for them to take stuff serious. So you have to try to embarrass him like worldwide for him to take stuff serious. Clearly it doesn't work because you're doing this bullshit again. So what are you getting out of this? I don't understand. Like where's her father or her dad around or some type of other male figure that could just be honest with her? This is a lost cause. You shouldn't have done it with him. Got pregnant, got married to him to begin with. Stop embarrassing yourself on social media. And I feel that way about any person that does some bullshit like this, Cardi B or not. If you have personal issues, keep it private and work on it in privacy. You are doing nothing more causing or giving entertainment for other people at your own expense. It's stupid. It's dumb. And it's even more dumb if you end up going back to him too. Because, or her. Because you talk all this shit about how he's this, that, and the other, she's this, that, and the other, she's crazy, she's manipulative, she's psycho. And then I see you back with her, or you making posts about her, or you talking about her again a day later or next week later. I'm gonna be like, wow, really, man? Like, do you have no self respect? Like, it's fine if you want to go through this stuff in private, that's fine. But then making it public and trying to embarrass them while embarrassing yourself, it just makes no sense. Especially if you want it to last. I don't understand. Call him a bitch ass nigga and all this other stuff online is supposed to like help fix things. It sounds like she at the point of no return, which is I guess you could say it's good, I guess. I mean, it's kind of good because like it sounds like it's not gonna work out no matter how much she wants it to happen. I don't know all the incidents or cases, all the stuff he done. I just know I think he cheated before. I think so. Pretty sure he did. So it's not like it's a new thing. So I guess this is finally the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes, that's good, but also at the same time, you're breaking up a family. But if he's not really trying to be there for his family, like you think he should, which I don't even know. It could be like I will hope she's reasonable. She just wants you to be faithful, be there for your daughter, be respectful of her, and that's it. Like I think I don't know. I'm just making guesses and assumptions. And that doesn't sound really outrageous or crazy to me. Shoot, she maybe I highly doubt it because she did. She would be making these like fucking IG lives. But some people, especially at this position, they have an understanding like you're gonna cheat, or but they don't even call it cheating. You're gonna, get some. I have somebody outside the marriage, and I may have somebody outside of marriage, and we just keep it private. We keep it safe. We protect each other in terms of diseases and pregnancy. And as long as you don't disrespect us, me or the whole relationship in public is fine. That doesn't seem to be the case. So I don't see how this is going to work out. It seems like the best thing to do is to separate and to let all this drama and bullshit go. Trying to destroy each other, trying to call each other out. It seems like just a big old waste of time because doing so is definitely not going to help y'all stay together. And it sounds like y'all don't need to stay together. It sounds like you need to move on, regroup, reassess, and figure out what you want to do with your life. Cardi B is lucky because she has money and a whole bunch of ravenous, crazy ass fans that'll fucking go hell and back for her, no matter what she does or what she says. So she has a lot of things going for her that most people don't. So why do you suffer like this? You shouldn't. Even if I think her music trash, even if I think her drugging men and robbing them makes her evil and a piece of shit, and I think she's no better than other people that drug and harm other people too, and people want to conveniently put their brain in the trash can when people, I don't know, bring it up or it's, remembered or anything like that. Even if I think all those things are true about Cardi B, I don't think she deserves to be, hurt like that. I'd rather she just walk away. Not to mention she has a daughter, at least one kid, from my understanding. So this trauma, this pain, I don't want it to turn her bitter. Even though the shit she say in the songs and certain stuff like that, like you know what I mean. Like it doesn't sound like a good role model at all. But maybe hopefully just for money to sell trash to people that want to listen to it. Either way, I don't want her to suffer. I don't want anybody to suffer, especially because of the child who didn't ask to be born within this relationship or this whole dynamic and be in the middle of this whole catastrophe, I guess. That's probably a little bit dramatic. But this whole drama between her father and her mother, which is public on the internet and will be around forever, possibly, probably forever. And she could easily see this stuff when she gets older, and who knows how it's going to affect her. That's sad, it's unfortunate, but that's a life you live in now in 2023. Overall, I think they should just separate because doing stuff like this and how she's sounding, it sounds like she is done. And stuff like this definitely isn't going to help. And I don't know what Offset did or what he did in response to this, but I haven't heard or seen anything that tells me he want to change. So just walk away. Everybody should just walk away, co-parent, be mature, and leave it alone. And for everybody else, whether you're in this situation or not, I think the same thing does apply. Don't make shit public on social media. Control your emotions. Try to fix it if you can. If not, separate. Move on with your life. That's it. Don't try to fix people. Don't try to save people. Don't try to gain relationships and permanent attachments to people that clearly show no same level of interest or goals or ambitions or just life stuff like family and that type of stuff. I'm not even talking about money, just family and long-term things or the stage in their life. Don't try to force something to work just because you have butterflies about the person. Because you're going to suffer in the end, most likely. That's all I'm saying. But of course, at the end of the day, it's your life, your choices, your consequences, and whatever you do doesn't fucking affect me or anybody else on this planet. Besides the people in your circle, possibly, depending on what you do, and the person you mess around with. So do what you want, but this is just me. This is my opinion on it. This is how I go about things. This is how I see things. And I could be wrong, but I'm only human. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's your boy Logos. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.